Hi guys, welcome back to second episode of Airport CEO. If you've not watched the first video, I'd suggest you go and watch it, get caught up as to where we are. But just a quick one. We've got the terminal foundation in, which we can see here, and we do have some general aviation stands down there, and the start of our transport links into the airport. What we've got to do now is get our staff area in there. Now what I am thinking is building the staff area down here, and then having a zone in, a security zone, so that staff can just cross straight into the security, and don't have to go up and around and down and left, right and centre just to get in there. So if we go to zones and rooms and onto our staff zone, and we'll just get this. It doesn't need to be absolutely massive, just big enough. I'll tell you what we can do is if we fetch it down to about there, we can put the wall around it, and we'll go for walls, and we'll just zone this in, and then if we have a door, we'll go for a sliding door for the staff into there. And then, as I say, we can have the security here, so that staff cross into the security zone and then into the staff zone, and then they're already in a secure area to get around. And so that's the staff room. Oh, we've done a staff zone, we've not done the staff room. So I'll just drag that out. So that's the staff room all assigned. Which should clear that one off for the next one. And now we need to place some desks. So the desks are under staff, and then office desk. I'll tell you what we can do as well. Let's put another medium door here. So we've got way in and way out. Let's rotate these desks. So we'll leave a bit of space. We'll get a plant or something in there. Oops. Not where I wanted you to go, so I'll just take you out and put you in again. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 desks. Should be plenty for now. You can see us there. Employee card at Gaming Airport. Unlike Prison Architect, I'm yet to find out what we actually have to do as a CEO, apart from obviously make all the decisions. I can't see us doing anything else as a character. So we've got a few office desks, and we need some seating. So going to seating, not a laptop table, but they are new. I've not seen them yet. We'll get some nice comfy modern sofas for our staff to sit in. So we'll leave a bit of space there. We'll do 2, and then there for the staff for the time being. Just speed up time a little bit. Okay, so we've got this in here. The next thing we need to do is actually get some staff. Now, administrators are the staff members that do all the research. I tend to avoid people that don't have green skill, just because it then takes potentially longer to do everything. We do also have to factor in the salary as well, so that we don't go over budget for anything. So now we've got them members of staff, we can actually go ahead and do some R&D projects. Now the first project would be the commercial license, just because it then allows us to actually do commercial air, get commercial airlines to come in. It also opens up a wide array of other things that we can then research as well. So I'd always recommend starting with that and get 3 straight on there. So the more people you have on, the faster the research. The less people, the slower the research. Now, as I say, each bit of research, so for example, this takes 3 hours. So if you had only one member of staff, that would probably take about 9 hours to research in game time. We also have to look after the runway. Let's get that repaired. And I don't think any of these are actually that bad yet. No, we're all on green there. Now, the next thing, what we will want to do is put a security exit around here somewhere. We could potentially put one at this end as well, just to go up that way. But we'll not worry about that yet until we actually start adding on to the airport in that end. So that's all of our contractors there, because they're not actually doing very much. I'm just waiting. In fact, while we're waiting, we can actually decorate our terminal. So let's put some new floors in. So we go to terminal and then floors. Now I'm going to go for a nice. Well, they're all dark wood, but I'll tell you what, we'll go for a nice light wood in the staff room. We'll do them there and then two there. So that's the staff room, nice. And then it also says we need some plants and decorations, which we did leave the room for. Don't want a flower bed, so plants. So let's get a banana. I'm not a big fan of bananas, but put banana there. Put a fern up in that corner, and then I'm thinking of putting that over just there. Put another one there as well. Okay. So we've already done that. So we should be researching the commercial license now. See, so we're on 64% complete. Now I am actually recording this episode pretty much the same day as the first episode, but I won't be releasing them all in bunch. At the start, I'm going to release them every couple of days, and then from there, if you want to see the video sooner, if you just leave a comment as to how frequent you'd like to see them, or if you're enjoying them and watching them, I'll get releasing them even sooner for you, so that you've always got content there to watch. Just wait for this, make sure all these are in right. I think while we're waiting as well, we may zone some bathrooms. So if we put a bathroom down this end here, so we have the wall there. It's going to be a bit of a struggle because we are going to want a security checkpoint. So we want a small security checkpoint just to go there, just to allow our staff in. So if we do this, make the entire staff room a security checkpoint, and then all of this and that, and then we want a security exit here. We put the security exit up to that bit. And then our staff have got a way in and out, and then security entrance. And then we need a wall. We have actually unlocked walkolators, which are new to the game, or fairly new if you've not played it before. So that's that there. We do need a wall to then disconnect this bit. So we do need to place some check-in desks, and we need at least 2 of them to start with. So we go desks, leave the information in the flight screens for the time being, and then what we want to do is place a desk there, leave a gap of 2, and another desk and leave a gap of 2. And while everybody is building that, let's go back to our R&D, and what I'm thinking is we want to get floor construction permit so we can start building on a floor upwards, and then we can put our security up a level just for the time being, so that they've got to go up and down to be able to obviously check through security. And then we can have them exiting back out this way and down. Okay, let's just hire 1 security staff member, applicant, 2 security officer, Peter Toth, and we will make this not for passengers but for our staff only. That'll also help our staff members get through there pretty quick. And then we do also want to place some more stands. Now what I'm thinking is, if we place the stands down here, if we leave a bit of room for our staff members to come out, and we do 1, 2, 3 stands for the time being, and then we need to connect the stands to the taxiway, and we also need to put in our service road so we can actually still service these stands. And then that means our anything that the aircraft needs that we could supply them with will be delivered. Let's see how we're doing on the research. So it's quite slow. So what we're going to do for the time being, we'll get these stands in, and then I'm thinking we'll get the desks in. So we do need boarding desks, and each stand needs a boarding desk. Let's turn off the zoning. So each stand needs a boarding desk, and what I'm thinking is, if we rotate the boarding desk round, place them towards the top, like so, then we need a way out to the aircraft, and we get a large, not a large window, a large door. Turn off the zoning again. And then you queue down to get on the plane, and you would just walk out to the plane. Let's connect these. So these will be used for general aviation at the moment. And we just have to wait for them to be built. Okay. So not ready to schedule any flights because I do want to get this floor construction permit done first. And then we don't have to then worry about moving security. We could just have it all up on that upper level. I mean, we may still have to extend the terminal out this way a little bit for when we then need to get a larger security, which I suppose wouldn't be a bad thing now. Just get them to build just another strip of terminal, and we'll take out the bulldoze wall and do that. So we're about 50% complete on that floor construction. We do have general aviation coming in, and we are still making a bit of a loss. Quite a bit of a loss, but that's because we're doing a lot of building at the moment. So we are actually making a profit now. Well, we're making hourly profit. So we made £1,223 last hour. Still not enough to recuperate the entire load of our losses. But once we do get onto the commercial airlines, they are quite profitable. And we'll see our money going up then. We do also get a grant just for obviously handling the commercial aircraft. Okay, so we should be close to completing the floor construction permit, and then what we'll do is we'll set the administrators off on another task. What we can do as well, let's get some more decorations in while we're waiting. So I'm thinking of getting a couple of ferns between these. Get that there, just to block that bit off. Get another couple of desks as well, I think, just so we've got enough. Okay, so that's a floor construction permit. Now research. So what we'll do, we'll set them off getting night flights, because that'll open up the rest of the flight planner. And if we come up a floor, build the terminal like so, then what it does mean so we're just waiting for this to build now. What we need to do is put some stairs in so we can actually access up and down. So we go to terminal and then stairs. And then let's put some small stairs in. So we have to place it underneath. So we know we can get some stairs there. But if we put some stairs there, and then next to the stairs we need to put a lift. And then if we come back up, you can actually see where they're going to go now. So what I'm thinking is get this all built, and then what we need to do is just cordon this off so that people are then coming through security. We'll do is we'll do a lift there, and we'll do stairs as well. And this can be for people that are then going back down. Small runway 1 is almost broken. Repair it to avoid delays. Repair. And they're still fine. It shouldn't take them long to get the upper floor of the terminal going and in, and then as I say, what we'll do is we'll start cordoning off the upper so that we can actually get people to come out of here and then go around and into security. We'll just use some walls and things to get through there. The only problem with putting everything so far away is we have to come all the way over here to get the rest of the terminal foundation. Do that. Do something like that. And they come out, follow it along, and then round it into security. Should be fine. What we might do, if we remove that wall, what's going in there? Come up here, and then round into security. Just run that all the way along to there. Do the same with this one, to there, and then down. Okay, so that's starting to go in, looking good. Now we just need to start cordoning off the security zones. So if we do all of this is going to be a secure area, as well as all of this, as well as all of this. Come on, you're being too slow. And then what we can do is we can have a security checkpoint. And put them in. Do one at either side for the time being. And then we've got plenty of room to put some more in if we need to. We could even put passport control in up here as well. So like people could come round, and then to go into, say, the this could be domestic flights, and then up here could be international flights. So when we get branched out up this way, we can then get some international flights going. Just go down a floor, and then we know we need to build you across there. There we go. So we are getting close to being ready for our commercial airlines. We just need to connect these to the stands, like so, and then turn these onto passenger stands only. And then, as I say, we do get end up getting things like this, which is really silly. You've managed to build a wall around where you need to be. So if we remove you, and you, then they find a way out. And we'll put the walls back in once I've built the rest of it. As I say, it's really, really weird the way that they just keep getting stuck in the walls. Aircraft stand 7. Yeah, we're not having aircraft stand 7. 6, 7. Let's clear all them. now open the runway for commercial use, and we'll get that repaired and open for commercial flights. There we go. And now we need to look at what staff we need. So we need passenger service agents who take care of check-in and boarding. They do all of our boarding desks and check-in. So that's applicants, and we need passenger service agents, and we need 4 of them. Don't want anybody in red because they're too poor. That's 3, and we just need 1 more. When it comes through, 1 more. There is a sliding scale, but I don't use it that often. So we need some security officers, and we need 4 of them. We've already got 1, so that's 2, 3. Security officers are really important to make sure that their skill level is high enough to actually cover that. And I think once we get this last security officer, there we are. We're going to leave the episode here for today, and we'll pick up next time. Cheers for that, and if you did like the video, be sure to check out my channel, and subscribe, comment, and give me a thumbs up on the video.